Time now for What's Making News, and joining us is Brisbane Radio's Robin Bailey. Rob, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. It's all about the Robins this morning.
I tell you what, it is indeed. Now, the Governor-General has dropped quite a bombshell. She has been outspoken on a number of issues in the past, but this one is quite extraordinary, speaking out in support of gay marriage and also against her job, really.
Yeah, good on her, Deb. She's retiring in March, and I guess she thought, what the heck, now is the time to say what I really think. Yes, she has said that she hopes that a little boy or little girl watching now will one day grow up to be our first head of state. And in that same paragraph, she also said that she feels that she hopes within Australia that people can actually legally be able to love whoever they want, which of course is in support of gay marriage. And I just think, how awesome, you know, our laws and the things about gay marriage, and I've talked about this before, you know, I do agree with her. People should be allowed to love whoever they like, but it's going to take the pillars of our society, you know, the kind of fabric, for people to just talk about it, and that is what she has done. And of course, with retiring in March, someone else will come in, but she has certainly made her own personal views known, and good on her, I say.
Yeah, I'm with you as well. I think Quentin Bryce and also William Dean were both fabulous Governor-Generals. They really spoke out on important social issues. Yeah. Great to see. Now, notorious serial killer Charles Manson, not exactly an eligible bachelor or someone you'd want to really hitch up with, but a young girl is determined to marry him. This is extraordinary. Take a look and meet Star Manson.
Everybody knows the name Charles Manson.
25-year-old Star Manson, not her real name, claims to be the fiancé of the world's most notorious killer. Charles Manson, age 79, more than 50 years older than she is. Star is a devoted follower, totally loyal.
I do believe that Charles Manson is completely innocent.
She first got in contact with him at age 19, attracted, she says, by his pro-environmental views.
I think there's probably tens of thousands of people worldwide that believe he should be freed.
Attracted by his pro-environmental views. I'm not sure if she knows what he's been convicted of, but he's 79 years old. She's delusional, isn't she?
Oh, completely and utterly. I mean, yeah, this guy is insane. Look, the other thing is too, I mean, he's never going to be released despite what she says. His next parole visit or review up for parole is in another 15 years when he'll be 92, if he lives that long. But we need to talk about this poor 25-year-old girl. She comes from a very strict religious family in the mid-west of the US, and apparently when she refused to go to church as a teenager, her family locked her in the house and kept her there. So clearly she is not overly stable. She doesn't have a wonderful support network behind her, and to me she's just searching for something, and maybe the notoriety of Manson is what she's after. But she's been allowed to see him. She spends 5 hours a day with him on weekends at visits, and she's talking about getting her own swastika tattoo in the middle of her forehead. This poor girl. I mean, you know, the only thing we can say is that even if she does marry him, he'll hopefully never see the light of day, and she will sadly go on being delusional.
Yeah, the photos of her with him are really quite disturbing to see, aren't they?
Oh, awful.
Now, change of pace here. Now, when it comes to looking our best for photos, selfies are all the rage, aren't they, really? But we've been doing it all wrong, apparently. We've got to do this, Rob. We've got to squint up our eyes and do a bit of squelching. Is that what it's called?
I know, Deb.
I've been
good? Practicing. And you look hot. You always look hot. But the idea is that you've got to kind of lower or bring your lower eyelid in and then bring your upper eyelid down just a bit. You can't squint because that doesn't look very good.
So squinching, I was calling it squelching. Squinching.
Yes, squinching. Squinching is the thing. And, you know, it's supposed to make you look sexy. It's that kind of, I'm trying to do it now. I just feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't even know. How do you do it's, you know, looking down the barrel of the camera and looking really intensely. Yeah, I know, that's supposed to be really sexy. I mean, you know, just smile, people. Smile, you know, look happy. The other thing is that the thing you should never do is open your eyes really wide. Apparently that is very unsexy and very unappealing. But the whole squinching thing is the way to go, and that's what, you know, the big superstars, Tyra Banks does it. It does take some practice, got to do it in front of a mirror and really work on those upper and lower eyelids. I never really really knew I had control of those.
I thought George Michael was bad enough with just being photographed on his left or right side, but this is ridiculous. Too much to remember, too much obsession with selfies. Give it a rest.
Yes,
just
exactly
smile.
right, Deb. Just smile. Just smile and be happy.
All right, Rob, you always look happy indeed. Thanks for joining us again this morning. TJ, squinching. Give it a go.
I'm trying to. I mean, I'm still. I'm 50 years of age and I'm still trying to smile. But what is an upper and a lower eyelid, by the way?
Yeah. Don't open your eyes too wide.
Right.
I don't think any of us are doing it right, let's face it.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're right about that. Don't open your eyes really wide.
But they're all hipsters who are doing all that sort of stuff. We're not hipsters, are we?
Well, I try, but no.
No, I don't think we are. I'll tell you.